Imagine a garden in your head. A seed is planted in this garden with every thought. Your positive, inspiring ideas are like seeds that, when planted, blossom into lovely flowers. Some may wither and become weeds. These are metaphors for restricting, negative beliefs. Everything you plant will thrive in the garden since it doesn't care what you put in it. Everything you think about, good or bad, comes to fruition in this way. Neuroplasticity, the brain's inherent capacity for change and adaptation, is the scientific basis for this. New brain pathways are formed with every cycle of emotion or cognition. If you tell yourself, "I can't do this," over and over again, you're actually cementing that belief in your brain. However, the most liberating aspect is that you have the option to sow several seeds. Reminding yourself, "I am capable, I am strong," on a regular basis will help you form new, more positive connections in your brain. This is the first step in changing your reality. But the question is, how can we direct this procedure? Being aware is the first step. A lot of us are just going through the motions, letting our conditioning dictate our thoughts and behaviors. This can only change if we train ourselves to be self-aware observers of our mental processes. This isn't about denying or ignoring unpleasant thoughts. Rather, it's about becoming aware of when they pop into your head and actively redirecting your attention elsewhere. Your agency resides in this decision-making process. Keep in mind that, like a radio tower, your thoughts release frequencies into space. The energy you radiate determines the energy you receive. Here we are dealing with quantum mechanics, not merely philosophy. Intentionally shifting your thinking frequency causes you to attract new experiences. You gain command of your experiences. There is much more to meditation than meets the eye. It is sometimes viewed as only a method of relaxation. It's a method for tuning into your inner world and learning to control your thoughts and feelings. As you sit in meditation, you let go of all thoughts and feelings, including those that might distract you. In this stillness, you can listen to your inner voice, the one that is authentic and unaffected by external factors like society norms or traumatic experiences. Here, you can start to notice the ways your mind works on a regular basis. For example, you may find that you have an unhealthy preoccupation with either the past or the future. Being conscious of this is the initial stage of making a change. The capacity to dispassionately notice one's thoughts develops with consistent meditation practice. To you, they are only fleeting clouds, not absolute realities. This distancing is potent. It signifies that you take charge of your inner world and are no longer captivated by every passing thought or emotion. Your ability to concentrate and focus is also improved with regular meditation practice. Your thoughts can be reshaped with the help of this heightened focus. You master the art of staying focused on your creative goals rather than dwelling on your fears or things you would rather not deal with. What flourishes in your mental garden is directly proportional to the direction in which your focus goes. One of the most difficult and satisfying parts of this trip is fighting against the automatic self. All of one's deeply held emotional responses, routines, and habits make up one's automatic self. That's the part of you that doesn't give any consideration to the here and now, the portion that acts impulsively in response to emotions like fear, rage, or hurt. Recognizing this automatic self is the initial step in conquering it. As they occur, you need to be able to spot these patterns. Because these reactions are frequently long established, this might be difficult. Even if they seem inseparable from your identity, keep in mind that they are really simply patterns, and patterns are malleable. It takes bravery to face these tendencies. It requires recognizing traumatic memories and confronting unpleasant feelings. This conflict, however, it's essential. It's like pulling weeds out of a garden so that new flowers can develop. Rather than resisting your former self, you should try to understand it and, step by step, guide yourself towards a more positive version of yourself. Learning to manage physical desires is also part of this process. Whatever our emotional state, our bodies develop a tolerance to the chemicals released when we're upset, angry, or sad. You need to be really present if you want to break these addictions. You need to be able to recognize when you're in need of something and then decide what to do instead. Right now, when you're giving yourself permission to do something, that's where your real power resides. Increasing your vitality is the first step in mastering your circumstances. The universe's money is energy. When your energy is high, good things are more likely to come your way. But what can we do to revitalize ourselves? Maintaining good bodily health is where it all begins. A healthy lifestyle includes regular exercise, a balanced diet, and enough sleep. They provide the groundwork for an abundance of energy. A healthy mind and body go hand in hand when it comes to increasing your energy levels. Feelings of love, appreciation, and joy are examples of high-frequency states that boost one's energy level. The practice of heart-centered meditation is one method for developing these feelings. Bring love or gratitude into your life by directing your attention to your heart and taking deep breaths. Doing this regularly will improve your mental and emotional health, in addition to increasing your energy levels. One more important thing is to do what makes you happy and fulfilled. Your vitality will rise when you do what brings you joy. Art, literature, dance, or even just being outside in nature could be it. Doing these things brings you into harmony with your authentic self, and when you're in harmony with your authentic self, your energy levels skyrocket. What you do and don't do both contribute to your energy levels. Removing energy hogs is critical. This could involve altering your surroundings, establishing limits in relationships, or cutting down on time spent on things that don't bring you joy. Think about what gives you more energy and what takes it away. Thinking about what you want your life to be like in the future is more than just a mental game. It's an artistic endeavor. Visualization is more than just daydreaming. It's the building blocks of your future. The scientific basis for this approach is the fact that your brain and body are unable to distinguish between genuine and imagined experiences. When you imagine doing something or really performing it, your brain uses the same networks. Locate a peaceful, comfortable spot to start your vision journey. Relax by closing your eyes and focusing on your breathing. Right now, imagine your future self clearly in your head. Use every one of your senses. What are you seeing? Can you hear anything around you? Are you feeling okay? Your ability to visualize anything will be directly proportional to its level of detail. As you envision your future self every day, you're actually wiring your brain for it. You're doing more than wishing for change. You're building it. Your neural pathways begin to take on the characteristics of the future you're visualizing. As a guide to what lies ahead, it is now more than just a document of the past. As you go through this process, your thoughts and deeds will be molded to match your goal. It's a significant shift from letting our past experiences shape who we are to letting what the future holds shape who we are. The goal of this practice is to help one go beyond their current, experience-shaped selves and into their full, unrestricted potential selves. You change, and the world changes with you by imagining. The ability to change rests on fully embracing each moment as it comes. Here and now is where everything happens. It is our sole reality. Even still, many of us fail to appreciate the present moment because we are too preoccupied with thoughts of the past or worried about the future. Being fully present means actively participating in life as it unfolds, rather than merely being in a passive state. Practice mindfulness first to help you become more attuned to the here and now. One practice of mindfulness is paying undivided attention to the present moment. A simple yet powerful approach to doing this is to focus on your breath. Breathe in and out slowly, bringing your awareness to the here and now with each inhalation and exhalation. Bring your focus back to your breathing if you find that it has wandered. Doing this regularly might help you relax and focus your energy. Expressing thankfulness is another potent way to live in the now. Remember to express your gratitude for the little things every day. The sun's warmth, a meaningful discussion, or a delicious dinner are all examples of what might qualify. To be fully present, which includes engaging with others, is to turn your attention from what is absent or what is to come to what is here and now. And this is exactly what happens when you practice gratitude. Listen attentively, reply empathetically, and offer your full attention when interacting. Your connections will be strengthened, and your experience will be enhanced. Embracing the here and now is absolutely critical. Indulge in every moment without holding back or passing judgment. Rather than being content with one's current situation, accepting it is a step toward making positive changes for the better. You may consciously go toward the life you dream of once you embrace this.